Listen, you don't have to be great today, but you must be better. Last night I had this ridiculous subconscious pressure to be suddenly great here on this YouTube channel, and it was really only driven because I had one small win yesterday. That pressure made me take a step back and remember what really drives growth. Instead, I just told myself, what if you just focus on being a little better today? In this video, I'll share why that realization this morning has been a game changer for me. And near the end, I'll reveal a mindset shift that has completely changed how I feel about growth and success. A few days ago, I was here on New Year's Eve, struggling to put a video together about my path up to this point and a little bit about my life story. I was struggling to get it just right, and I finally just hit a wall. I really felt this stress. And then, ironically, I posted a video about that stress and how I felt at that time. And that video has taken off even a little bit. Honestly, it's not a lot, and I talked about it this morning on my live stream. It's just a little bit of growth, but listen, it's like 4 times as much views as my other videos. It gave me, I think, twice as many subscribers as I had the day before. So that little win, that little momentum, which honestly got me pretty excited yesterday, that something is kind of working here. The algorithm is getting my video out in front of other people. And remember, I have told no one about this. So any kind of growth like that is very exciting because it's purely just the content that I'm putting out. But last night, because of that growth and sudden uptick, I felt again this subconscious pressure that maybe I can do this and I can do this and I can make this move and I could update my live stream and I wanted to edit a little differently. This pressure to do great was overwhelming. I slept like crap and I was just tossing and turning thinking about this. I mean, it wasn't like a lot of pressure. It's subconscious pressure. It's subconscious pressure of what could be, what this platform could be. And because I'm who I am distracted by that and thinking of all the moves I can make, and I just was not sleeping well. And then it just hit me. That's not how growth happens. Growth happens little by freaking little. We've talked about it here already. How can I forget? How am I the one getting distracted by the need to be great again? There's this one technique, and I remembered it perfectly. I remembered the concept from weightlifting, progressive overload. For those that don't lift, progressive overload is a pretty simple concept. Every time you're working on a muscle, whether it's chest or shoulders or whatever, you're adding just a little bit. Maybe it's a little weight. Maybe it's one more rep. Maybe you're going to slow down a little differently. But that progressive overload, very slowly over time, is what builds muscle. If on day 1, I tried to lift 190 pounds on a chest press, I would have probably killed myself. I was starting to lift at 52 years old, and if I had gone in there just expecting to be my college self and bench press that kind of weight, it would have been really bad. But now, on Christmas Eve, when my son came to visit, I actually was able to bench press 190 pounds. And even that day, I didn't just put 190 pounds on the bar. I built up to that on that day so that I could press that, a warm up and then build. But I didn't get to 190 immediately. It took a long time, and my muscles build slowly. It happens to literally everyone. If you stay the same in the gym day after day, you grow nothing. If you add a little bit every time, and I'm not saying every day, I'm talking about like 1 week, maybe even every other week, but it's on that same exercise. If you just do a little more or slow down just a little bit or add just a little weight, you're going to progress. In fact, it's like a natural law. It's the only way you build. Progressive overload is like the secret weapon of building muscle. And on this YouTube channel, all I have to do is think progressive overload. In my relationships, I can think progressive overload. In my job, I can think progressive overload. Those little improvements make the success story. I knew it already. I probably talked about it on several videos here, but I'm forgetting it. And so I'm bringing it back up today just as a reminder that any little incremental improvement is a win. On this YouTube channel, it's me getting the hook a little better, the script a little better, the thumbnail a little better. The live chats, just changing the logo, which I'm thinking about doing. I'm finally getting a little timer next to my camera so that I can know when the live chat's at 9 minutes. I have an iPad stand now so that I could put some semblance of a script next to the camera. I don't really want to be a teleprompter guy, but just a little improvement there. I'm responding to comments because guess what? I am actually getting comments, which is amazing. And those little improvements, trying to build that community, trying to, of course, stay consistent, is how this is going to grow. I am not going to get whatever 200 views on this video. Maybe I will, but I can't expect that. I'm not going to expect it to be day in and day out growth on everything. But if I just make improvements, I know this is going to be great. The goal isn't to be great today. It's to be better today. And it may be 1% better or 0.5% better. Just be better in something. In anything you do, if you focus on just showing up today and being that much better, the results will stick and greatness will follow. And here's the mindset shift that changed everything for me. Honestly, I'll never forget it. If we commit to this, if you commit to this, if we do better every day and name the activity, and there's all sorts of aspects of my life. So I'm a dad, I'm a husband, of course, I'm a son, I'm apparently becoming a creator, which I'm very surprised at. I'm a leader. I'm a community leader. I support my community. Every aspect of my life, I'm going to try to improve. And I'm not going to improve on them all every day. But if I make improvements in some aspect of my life every day, and I'm saying this to you too, we are guaranteed one thing, and this is unbelievable. When we die, we'll certainly, positively be the best version of ourselves. And honestly, isn't that the ultimate win? In the next episode here on I Can't Hear You, we're going to be diving into specific frameworks for setting goals, breaking the steps down to achieve those goals. So if you're into that, hit subscribe, join us, let's grow together. And don't forget, I'm live every single morning at 9 a.m. Eastern, wherever you are, 9 a.m. Eastern, so 9 a.m. Washington, D.C. time. I'm based in Reston, Virginia. You'll find me. I'm making that commitment. It's going to be a way to start the day, kind of think about what I'm trying to tackle today, whether it's here. It's mainly going to be about the YouTube channel community that I'm trying to grow. So we're going to cover that, and hopefully in time we'll get that community built around setting goals and winning. Thanks for checking in. We'll talk tomorrow.